And you will now barrel tuning in.
You know what it is.
My opinions are facts. Podcast.
Yeah. Straight up.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Easter. Happy 420. Shout out to everybody out there celebrating the holidays. Definitely gonna get to it. We got a full slate of baseball. If you missed my basketball, you can go and get the recap on my page for the TikTokers. You go on 223 ENT. My opinions are facts. You go on the page and get the recap. You need the NBA plays for today. All right, we got a gang of baseball coming up. So we get to the game. First game we got today. Excuse me. Slow down for a second. All right. Bring it back. All right. We got the White Sox going to the Red Sox. This should be the final game, I believe, of the series right here. It was a close one yesterday. I thought for a second the White Sox was going to pull it off. They was holding it down. But you know, it just didn't work out for them. So they took themselves to 0-8 on the road. So they're going to try to get their first victory today. Who knows, baby? Bunny might bring him a victory. Who knows? But of course, heavy lays with the Boston Red Sox. 60%. Pitching today, we got for the White Sox, the 1-3 Sean Burke, 7.56 ERA, 1.50 WHIP, going against Tanner Hoke, 0-2 on the season, 9.16 ERA. WHIP is 1.93. I don't know other way to sway because you know. You would have to go with the Red Sox unless you, like I said, if the Easter Bunny ain't breaking these guys a victory for the White Sox, I feel they go 0-9 on the road for the season. So I would parlay that up. I would go Boston run line, and I would go with Jared Duran for 2 bases. Just to give a sweet little, nice little deal for Easter. You can get them 2 right there for a parlay. Really don't see nothing else or how way it go unless you feel Sox are going to get lucky. The White Sox do get lucky. I don't know. I doubt it. But other than that, I'll leave with the run line, Boston Red Sox. And like I say, Jared Duran get 2 bases. That'll be a nice little play right there. And, makes a couple of dollars. Won't take much because I don't see nothing changing on this game. So, that's why I go with that game. To the next one. We got Cincinnati Reds and the Orioles. I think this should be the last game of the series right here. Pretty good one. I thought yesterday Hunter Green was going to get a victory and do what he do, but man, Orioles are starting to step up. I'm starting to see a switch out on that. They might be creeping up in the rankings. Like I said, they got all their players back, and the bats are working for them now. So I'm seeing good things. Heavy lean on them today, of course, but we have 2 pitchers. Neither pitcher has a win. First, we got the 0-2 Carson Spears with the ERA of 6.08, with 1.50 going against Charlie Morton, 0-4 on the season, 8.84 ERA. The WHIP is 1.91. So we got 2 numbers-wise bad pitchers. The first thing I'm thinking with the WHIPs being high and the ERAs high, the first thing I'm taking is the over. Yes, the over 9.5. I'm taking that for sure. You can tell me on that one. What other way would you go? You could tell by the way he's going to, especially I can see the first couple of innings how it just boom, take off with the score. And the bullpen today for both teams is almost atrocious. So, yeah, I like the over on that game. And someone look for a winner. I don't know. I think Orioles are hot right now. So they have the hottest team. Home runs today. No, I don't have no home runs today. I'm sorry about that. My bad. I'll definitely have them for you tomorrow. My fault. FW Henry. My bad. But for this game right here, I got the over for sure. The Orioles starting to pick up and look. They're starting to get heated up a little bit. They lost the day before, but I think they're like, let's see, last 5 games they are. About to say they're 4-1 the last 5 games. So they're starting to pick it up. They dropped one yesterday, dropped one day before, but they beat Hunter Green yesterday, and that's the best of a pitcher. So if you want to win, I like that for sure. But the for sure bet for me is over 9.5 for that game. To the next one, we got man. You see the guy in the background. My TikTok fans see the guy in the background schemes. Yeah, he dropped one yesterday. Gave up a home run yesterday, and it was bobblehead day. And trust me, it was mayhem down in Pittsburgh, down PNC Park. There's people lined for days and days to get that bobblehead from Skeens. I don't know if the moment was too big for him, but he folded. So I don't know. Maybe it's too much for him to handle. So as you seen yesterday, he dropped the game 3-0 on a bobblehead day, which was so significant for him to have. We're trying to enjoy him before he goes to the Yankees. So it is what it is. But today we have Cleveland hosting the last game against the Pirates. Heavy lean on the Pirates today again. Mitch Keller's on the mound. He's pretty decent. I ain't mad at Mitch. Mitch is a pretty decent pitcher. He does what he needs to do for the most part. But Mitch Keller going against Logan Allen. Logan Allen's 1-1 on the season, 2.30 ERA, with 1.40 going against Keller. As I said, 1-2 on the season, 4.30 ERA, and the whip is 1.35. I don't even mess with the Pirates, so I didn't bet on it personally. But if you guys looking for a pick, a parlay, whatnot, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think the Guardians get it again. They just get it again. They take it again. They Pirates got shut out again yesterday. The bats just stopped working. I don't know. I really don't know. This team is not together, not organized. I thought there was unity a couple games ago, and that just didn't work. And I don't know. So if I did have to pick, I would take Cleveland money line. I think Pittsburgh drops another one and just try to regroup for the next series they got to go in play. So that's the what I'm rolling for that one. Let me see. Some squeezing the youth with experience on regular. Yeah, true. Next game we got Marlins versus the Phillies. Marlins 2-5 on the road, of course. Phillies 9-3 at home. It's definitely keeping that number 3 spot for the power ranking, and they're showing why. Heavy lean, 62% on Philly. Okay, we got pitching for the Marlins. Connor Gillespie, 0-2 on the season, 6.63 ERA with the whip of 1.37 going against Jesus Luzardo. 2-0 on the season, 2.31 ERA. The whip is a 1.07. I mean, pitching right there alone tell you who I'm picking. I like them on the run line. I like Philly on the run line. Nothing more to say. Philly on the run line for me. They give it to them. They send them home on a beautiful Easter Sunday. Philly going to get it up. Hey, I'll tease that up to -2 for that run line right there for Philly. So, yeah, Philly win big. They're going to send them home. They're going to have a nice Easter, and everything's got in favor. So, run line, tease it to -2 with the Philadelphia Phillies. Next game, we got the Twins and the Braves. I picked the Braves yesterday. It was just evident. Had better pitching yesterday, They did what they had to do. It was a close squeeze, though, but they pulled it off. Heavy lean on the Braves again today. Can they get 2 in a row? Who knows? But on the mound, we got Grant Holmes for the Braves, 1-1 on the season, 3.78 ERA. Whip is 1.14. Going against Joe Ryan, 1-1 on the season, 2.45 ERA. The whip is 0.77. I like the Braves to get another one. They pull another game off, and they just stay to 3 wins. I think they go 3-0, close it out, have a nice time, and enjoy the Easter with a victory. And like I said, they got Ozuna came back. Marcell Ozuna came back Friday, so that kind of helped them out too. So that shows why they're 2-0 in the series right here. So they should pick it up, and things might turn around for the Braves, which they're been waiting for a while to do. So I like that one. Take the Braves money line or run line, I would say, but money line for sure with the Braves. I think they got this one. They take it to a 3-game winning streak and win on the holiday Easter Sunday. Next game we got Seattle Mariners versus the Blue Jays, and the pitching here been good, but runs got put up yesterday, but Seattle won once again. They're a quiet team, but I think they've been the last 10 games are like 7-2. So it's been a quiet team, but they really been doing what they had to do. There's no flash, nothing like that with them, so they're not being spoke of. But it is what it is. Just got to win games, get to the postseason. But right today we have Luis Castillo pitching for the Mariners, 1-2 on the season, 4.22 ERA. Whip is 1.41 going against the lefty Easton Lucas. 2-1 on the season. ERA is 4.70. The whip is 1.11. Heavy lean on the Mariners, of course, again today. I like them. I like the pitching staff. I always thought they had a good pitching staff with them that they got. No brain for me. I like the Mariners to pull this off today. You know, they get a nice little Easter Sunday. They win early, going to eat a nice Easter dinner. So they bring it home today. Money line for the Mariners for sure. I might take Julio Rodriguez for a hit too, but for sure I like the money line. The Mariners. We'll take that game on to the next one. We got KC. They're at Detroit again. I think they might slip to 8-game losing streak. It's starting to look like it. And of course, because of the heavy lead on Detroit, 74% in on the mound. For the Royals, you know, bad news Michael Walker, 0-3 on the season, 4.35 ERA, whip is 1.31. Going against Tariq Skubal, the Acer, 2-2 on the season, 2.66 ERA, 1.01 is the whip. Run line, 1.5, Detroit, and I like Skubal for strikes. Over on the strikes, for sure. That's my play. I like it. Right there. Let me see everybody joining. Okay, I might call everybody a bad time. Those holidays, so everybody probably putting their bets in. But Michael Bush home run. Yeah, I like it. I like that today. Justice for out there. So I like that today. I think he give a nice little Easter present for you, man. Hit that home run. Put some money on that. Don't go too heavy. Probably about a half a unit I put on that one. But yeah. So I like Detroit to get another win. I like the run line 1.5. Skubal for over and strikeouts. That should be a nice one right there for them. To the next game, we got the Yankees still at Tampa Bay. 9-9 Tampa Bay, of course, is at home. The run line plus 1.5, of course, for Tampa Bay. Pitching for the Yankees, you got the lefty Max Fried. You know how that boy do. He is Acer. Super Acer 3-0 on the season. ERA 1.88. Whip is 1.17. Going against Ryan Pepiot, which is he ain't bad either. I like him. Bryce Harper home run. Hell yeah, today on Sunday. Yep. Let's go Dodgers. I'll get to them in a second. Bryce Harper home run. Who's that, baby? Ooh, baby, your Tariq archive. Yeah, I'll take it for the home run. I know I butchered your name, but yeah, take it for the home run. He got you Easter Sunday. He's gonna give you a nice gift. I'll put a unit on that one. But sorry, y'all. Back to the Yankees and Tampa Bay Rays. I like Max Fried over in the strikes, and I like Yankees to pull this off. Money line. I would go with that one for sure. Max Fried strikeouts over and the money line for the Yankees. They're going to turn it down for Tampa Bay. They ain't going to have no answer for him at all. So, once again, Yankees, money line, and Max Fried over in strikes. Next game, we got St. Louis versus the Mets, who are in Queens, playing again on this Easter Sunday. They are 8-1 at home. They only dropped 1 at home this season. And the Cardinals are a bad 1-8. Pitcher today we got for the Cardinals, we got the vet Sonny Gray, who is 3-0 on the season. Whip is 0.78 with an ERA of 3.13. Going against Clay Holmes, who is 2-1 on the season. My bad, y'all. Sammy called in for the holidays. Cedric Mullins home run. I don't know. Hey, listen, now they're hot right now, and the pitcher is trash for them. I kind of like it, but I don't know. I don't know. If you want to do it, I'll do a half a unit on that one. I'll do a half a unit for the Cedric Mullins home run. But yeah, back to this one. I think Sonny Gray gets his first loss of the year. A little slight lean for the Mets. Yeah, I think Sonny Gray gets his first loss of the year. I think the Yankees closing out on a Easter Sunday, and they bring home the win. They're going to go to 9-1 after this one. So for sure, Mets money line today. Lock it in. To the next game, we got who I did pick yesterday. Say less. Yes, sir, no doubt. I picked them yesterday to win the Athletics because they're not going to be the best. They probably don't get to the playoffs, but this team is they're picking it up. So far, this all right about Brandon Donovan for a hit today and Tatis. Tatis always a hit for sure. Brandon Donovan, I don't know, but Tatis, that's my guy. I always take him for 2 bases. He never fails me, but I'll get to that game. But there's some pitching concerns I might have with that second game. But hold on 1 second. So with the A's and Brewers 8-4 on the road or at home. The A's are 8-4 on the road. And a lot of their victories overall been on the road this season. So with that being said, the pitching for we got today, my guy Jeffrey Springs. I like him. I'm telling you, Jeffrey Springs, dude, he's solid. 3-1 on the season. ERA is 4.50. The WHIP is 1.40. Logan Henderson, the guy for Brewers. This is the first start, so there's no data for him. Lean on the Brewers, 53%. Me, it's Sunday. It's Jeffrey Springs. I ain't gonna lie to you. I bet 3 times when he did play. I won all 3 times. Man, what should I do? I'm going for the A's to get 2 in a row. The A's, I call it first. The A's are going to get 2 in a row. They're going to get the second win in a row. They're going to come back because, like I said, they've been kind of hot. The A's 4-1. Let you know, the A's are 4. The last 5 games are 4-1. I think they take it the 6-1. I'm going with the A's today. I believe in the A's today. Jeffrey Spring, I bet on him 3 times, and every time I bet on him this season, he won. I like him. I'm going for the A's. I'm putting a unit down for that one. I believe in him. I believe in you guys. So don't fail me now, A's. Don't fail me now. Next game we got coming into the building. The Diamondbacks. Jeez, these guys can't catch a break. The game gets close and then boom, blow up. Natties or Rocks. I ain't get to that game yet. I'll be there in a second, Art Monster. Every time I think the Diamondbacks got something going, boom, here comes the Cubs. Exploded all in the face. So for this one today, of course, we got the +1.5 run line for the Diamondbacks because they just can't seem to snap out of it. Pitching today, Merrill Kelly, who I do like, is one of my better pitchers I win with during the season. 3-1 on the season, ERA 5.57 with the WHIP of 1.33 going against Jameson Talent Talon. I always butcher his name. I'll get it right. Believe me, y'all. Believe in me. Keep believing in me. But 1-1 on the season, 5.40 is the ERA. The WHIP is 1.25. You got a super heavy lead on the Cubs. Why not lean with the win of the Cubs? Hell, every time, especially Friday, I just knew I had that game on lock. It was 2-1 in the 7th. Next thing you know, I look, boom, it turned to 7-1, and they just blew them out. And Diamondbacks hasn't been able to catch up since. So I said another close one yesterday, but the freaking score, it was 24 runs were scored. Or I'm sorry, that was Friday, the game I'm talking about. But it was 6-2 yesterday. But today, I like the Cubs again. The Cubs, and like I said, Cubs are number 4 in the MLB power rankings. So keep that in mind. And they're battling for that top spot. It's them and the Padres are really just there. The Dodgers, yeah, but nah, I think the Cubs are there. Boy, they look good. But I'm leaning on the Cubs today. I like the run line with them. I just think they beat them down for Easter. So money run line for the Cubs today. Make that money with them. I'll put a unit on that one. Diamondbacks are going to try to fight, and then Merrill Kelly's definitely one of the better ones, but they got too many batters, man. They got too many bats. Suzuki backing on. It's too much going on with the Cubs. So I like the Cubs run line. Next game, we got them Dodgers versus the Rangers, who are 10-2 at home. I don't know. It's funny because I picked the Rangers yesterday, but the Dodgers, like, you just know they're basically, you know, they're like the Heat of the early 2010s. Like, you know, they're so talented and extraordinary, where they should just win on these crazy winning streaks. But I don't know, just it get a little topsy-turvy, but that's baseball for you. But pitching today, we got Tyler Glasnow, who is 1-0 on the season, and ERA is 4.85, WHIP is 1.23. Going against Tyler Mahl, 3-0 on the season, 0.92 is the ERA. The WHIP is 0.86. Yes, the heavy leans on the Dodgers just because they feel like there's no way the Dodgers can just lose 2 in a row. That just don't happen with these guys, right? It don't happen with the Dodgers. It's unnecessary. But I'll do you one more solid. You know what's going to happen today? I like Dodgers run line, and I like the over. I think they're going to be knocking balls out the park. Ohtani going to get his homie today. He's going to get a homer. Ohtani going to get a homer, and I think the run line is them. They just put it home to them, beat them down so they can get up out of Texas, and, take it back home with a victory and start to the next one. So I like that one. 1.5 run line, the Dodgers, and I like the over. Next game we got for my man right here. Be waiting on Art Monster. We got the Natties and Rockies. Yesterday I picked that pitch I told you guys about who've been following me. Chris Dollander. Yeah, you see that boy skis on who I like. Hey, keep him in mind. Keep him in mind. Chase Dollar, I think it's Dollar is his name. But yeah, every time I pick him for strikeouts, every game he played, got him. And that was a close one. They almost had that. He dropped by one. But today, you got pitcher Jack Irvin, 1-0 on the season, 3.91 ERA. The whip is 1.22. Going against Kyle Freeland, who's 0-3 on the season, 4.88 is the ERA. The whip is 1.21. See, I was looking at this game last night, too, and this morning. Reason why I'm going to give it to the Nationals is because I think after last night's game, I think that took a lot out of them. I don't think the Rockies will have enough, we know we just had it. He's that close. We'll bounce back. I think Nationals hold them off again. They play earlier today, so it's an earlier game. I'm taking the Natties on money line. Nationals money line. They came back yes, they did. Yeah. Hey, you know what? That reminded me on Friday, the Pirates did the same thing against the Reds. So close to coming back. Next day, got spanked. So I feel like the momentum just left him. So I was going by the momentum and the feeling. I think that might have sucked a lot out of them to come back today and bounce back. I think the Nationals get it done. I think it's a little warmer today, too. Let me see the temp. Let's see if I get the temp. Yeah, it's 58 degrees, so it was a lot warmer than it was the last couple of days. So that might work in, National. It's going to rain, too. I see rain on the forecast. But I like the Nationals to keep it going. I'll take them on the money line. Maybe the Rockies might prove me different, but the pitching shows me not to go that way. We got the next game. The Giants versus the Angels. 3-2 on home for the Angels this season. Giants 10-5 on the road. You got the vet pitch today, Justin Verlander, future Hall of Famer, 0-1 on the season, 6.75 ERA. The whip is 1.77. Going against the winless Yusei Kikuchi, 4.13 the ERA. The whip is 1.17. Heavy lean on the Angels today. I don't see how, but it's the bullpen. They're going to beg on them guys coming in the 5th, 6th inning and mess it all up. So with that one, I'm going to rock with. I'm going to go with the Giants. I think they can pull it off. They want to leave L.A. and go back up north with the victory. So I like their money line. Yeah, you might choose the Angels. I like the Giants. I think they take care of business and get the victory today. I'm rolling with the Giants. Giants money line. Next one, we got the Padres and Astros. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. Did the Padres get cold? I don't know. Did the Padres really get cold? We'll find out. That boy CJ, what's up, man? What's going on? Glad you joined. With this one, I don't know. The Padres kind of went cold. So you got to consider, no matter how good you are, you're going to catch a down streak. So they might be trending down at the moment. And you got some good pitchers today. Dylan Cease, 1-1 on the season, 6.64 the ERA. The whip is 1.52. Going against Framber Valdez, 1-2 on the season, 4.91 is the ERA. Whip is 1.27. I'm sorry, man. I like the Padres. Dropping 3 straight? Is it possible? So, you know me, I'm going to play it safe. Tatis, 2 bases. It's scary. I don't know about 3 in a row they'll drop, but I got Fernando Tatis, 2 bases. I'm picking that for sure. That's my guy. He comes through for me. So to be sure and be safe, Padres messed up my plate of. Yeah, me too, Art Monster. Yeah. Hey, Tatis though, Fernando Tatis taking 2 bases. He'll do that for you. That's one thing he'll do for sure. He'll get on base for you. So I like that pick. Tigers Tigers gonna whip today. Screwball pitching 2. Yeah, minus 1.5 for sure. I'll tease it to 2. But for that, I'm going with Fernando Tatis, 2 bases. I don't know if the Padres would drop 3 in a row. They're too good in my eyes to do that, but hell, you don't know. They're 3-5 in a row, so they need to get back home. So I think I'm gonna go with that and be safe. So after that, that's the last game. Now you got the doubleheader with the Daddies and Rockies. So doubleheaders is tricky. I hate it. I like the first White Sox or Red Sox. What you think? Oh, that game right there. I got Jared Duran 2 bases, and I got the Red Sox on the money line. I know the White Sox been putting up a fight, but I think Boston closes out for Easter Sunday. So I like that one. If you don't like the money line, the Red Sox, I got Jaron Durant for 2 bases. That's what I like for that game. But yeah, there's a doubleheader with the Rockies and the Nationals. It's hard to predict that one. So that's why I did the first game for them. The second one, you guys on your own. I ain't doing that one. But if I did have to pick, it's probably gonna rain still at that time too. So I might go with I'll go with the Natties, man. You know, I don't see the Rockies coming after that close loss last night. I don't think they'll bounce back and make it happen. I appreciate the info. I follow you. You'll see me in the comments for sure. Our monster, appreciate it too, man. Much love. But yeah, that's the wrap up for the MLB today. Guys, got to get to it. We don't have much time left for that. And if you need my NBA picks, all my picks are on my page, my TikTokers. 223 ENT. My opinions are facts. You can get the recap for both the NBA and the MLB. We got Roy Cardos, the Red Sox on the run line. I like the money liner. White Sox been putting up a fight. But if you want to get some money out of it, you can go Red Sox money line and Jaron Durant 2 bases just to get some money. I've been tuning into the that boy CJ, yo, you crazy, man. Vince, I predict Tigers sweep the Royals. Yeah, I would, like I said, minus 1.5 run line. Cleveland plus half. Man, after yesterday, that boy CJ, man, Skeens let us down. He got nervous, man. The moment was too big for him. Moment was too big for Skeens. So Miss Keller, he should hold it down, but I don't know. Plus 1.5, definitely for sure. The bats had not been working for Pittsburgh. The last 6 games, we got shut out 3 times. He said, Just Marlon, yo, I missed it. What's the slip? Yeah, you got to go on my YouTube, 223 ENT. My opinions are facts. I'll have all of that up there. I'll have the NBA be up there with the MLB picks. Denier, stay away. Yes, sir. Bet. Yeah, appreciate it, Just Marley. All right, everybody. Hey, y'all enjoy y'all Easter. If you celebrate it, happy Easter. And whoever celebrate 420, salute to everybody in the 420. Put something in the air, as they would say. Yeah, I'm signing off too, because I'm doing family thing and whatnot, whatever. Take care of you too, man. Appreciate the love, everybody. Shout out to everybody joining on here. Like I said, once again, if you missed my live TikTok, go on my YouTube page, 223 ENT. My opinions are facts. You get the recap NBA and MLB. Get there fast because the games are coming on soon. Until then, signing off, sincerely yours. It's me, Izzy Gets Busy. Till next time, peace. All right, everybody on YouTube, thanks for joining me. Talk to y'all again. Get to the picks quick because the games are coming on soon, all right?